you are not in a position you want right now. Maybe your friends got more successes than you, or maybe you are broke right now. I want you to remember that lack of money is a symptom of lack of skills. I want you to learn these principles so you become rich and live the way you want. You know that almost 90% people stop learning when they graduating from college. When you stop learning, one day you will stop earning. If you want to expand your skills, I want you to focus on these skills. You won't learn these skills on school, by the way. If you have these skills, you will be a part of very small population on this planet. Maybe only 1% population own these skills. That's why you often heard 1% population hold 99% of wealth. It won't be easy to learn, but it will pay off. There are 13 skills you need to learn. Okay, now let's begin. Number 1 is learning skill. It's an ability to master and learn something at short period of time. It means that you develop a method or a way to learn faster than anyone else. When you can learn faster than anyone else, you are a few steps further than your rival. You need to develop a way to read faster or learn more. One thing, the most important lesson is never ever stop growing and never ever stop learning. You have to at least 1% better than yesterday. The second skill is public speaking skill. Good communication skills can help you earn money and promote it faster. A person with a good communication skill is much more persuasive than anyone else. That's a skill anyone should have. I want you to notice, no one born as a public speaker. Good communication skills has nothing to do with introvert or extrovert character. So don't worry, it's a learnable skill. So I repeat, underline this, no one born as a public speaker. Public speaking is a skill that can be learned by everyone. Make sure you learn and sharpen yourself on these skills. You will be amazed how much it will pay you back in the future. Find a mentor, find a place that you can practice your public speaking skill. The third skill is closing sale. It's the ability to sell and close the sale. Selling is the highest paid skill in the world. Closing skill is the most important skill if you want to survive in this world. You have to know that any profession are in sales. You are a doctor, you are in sales. You are in sales and practicing your expertise. You are a receptionist, you are a sales representing your company. You are a dancer, you are in sales as well. You need to find a job for the next year, right? If you are lousy in sales, I bet you will be a very miserable. As any skill, selling is not a talent. Selling and closing is a skill that can be learned. Learn the mindset, learn the concept of selling and marketing. Then you can learn human psychology, why they buy, why they like certain brand, and how they buy. Finally, you can learn how to close one-on-one. Then, after you master all of those, you will possibly close to hundreds, maybe thousands of people in one occasion. Skill number 4 is leadership skill. Leadership is the ability of motivating a group of people to act towards achieving a certain goal. As John Maxwell said, leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It's about one life, you influencing another. If someone is follow you, you are a leader, regardless what is your position right now. Leadership itself relies on a number of key skills. Different leaders have very different characteristics and style. One of them is a skill to create vision. They inspire people to believe in that vision. A leader without leadership skills will bring chaos and devastation to the group. When this kind of leader is holding position in a company, a leader without a vision, without influence will bring disaster. Now, I want you to learn this skill. You can be a leader, even without a position. Someone with leadership skill will draw attention. You will draw more money as new doors are open. New businesses and partners are coming in. Skill number 5, negotiation. No one closes the sale without negotiation skills. Negotiation is a key to your success. With negotiation skill, you can ask for more salary, closing more sales, bargaining something, avoid conflict, and much more. Most people do negotiate in wrong way. When they negotiate, they make the other party feel irritated just because they never learn how to do a negotiation. It's a skill that only a few people master it. When you master it, your goal will be much easier to achieve. One of the most successful men with great negotiation skills is John Rockefeller. You need to learn his biography if you want to know how he changed Standard Oil Company to the largest company in the world through negotiation with his competitors. Number 6. Priority management skills is the ability to make and organize your time and energy for the maximum results. It's the ability to manage your priorities. It's the ability to delegate and eliminate work effectively. With these skills, you can enjoy the luxury of free time. Skill number 7. Financial literacy skill. Based on Dave Ramsey book, 90% people in our culture buy things they cannot afford. 80% of graduating college seniors have credit card debt before even they have a job. 60% don't pay off their credit cards every month. That's a shocking fact. Most people are currently bankrupt because their lack of financial literacy skill. Most people don't know how money works and multiply. This is the most and essential skills to life, but it never been taught at school. No wonder why most adults are broke. Most people graduate from school with A grade but F grade on financial literacy skill. You need to learn how to create money, how to save, and how to invest to multiply your income. Learn the basics of budgeting and simply spend less than you earn. Skill number 8. Decision-making skill. Life is a choice. People become poor because of poor choices. Rich people become rich because they have the skill to become better decision maker. Every decision will make you either poorer or richer. I urge you to learn this skill. At first, maybe you make poor choices. That's okay. Learn from it and become better to decide something next time. So simply put, decision-making skill is the ability to choose the right decision in the right time. Skill number 9. Networking skill is the ability to make other people like you, love you, and believe in you. Among all of the networking skills you can develop, the two most important by far are listening and asking questions. Networking is about relationship building. Networking skills also means meeting the right person at the right place. My mentor said, your network defines your net worth. Not only open opportunities to new job and business, you can transfer skills from your network as well. Skills are transferable. You can soar like an eagle when you surround yourself with turkeys. You can learn from books like How to Win Friends by Dale Carnegie. Skill number 10. Habit skill is the ability to install good habit and uninstall bad habit. Bad habit is a negative behavior pattern. Common examples include procrastination, overspending, nail biting, and spending too much. These bad habits like fires on your hard drive. You keep them, it will eat you alive. A single poor habit which doesn't look like much in the moment can ultimately lead you miles of course from the direction of your goals and the life you desire. Bad habits sometimes hard to be uninstalled, but with the right technique, pattern, and willpower, it will be a lot easier. I recommend you to learn NLP, a system created by Richard Bandler to help you eliminate bad habits and be the best of you. Number 11. Modeling skill is the ability to walk on stage. Just kidding. Modeling skill is far from fashion world and has nothing to do with it. Modeling skills is an ability to achieve an outcome how someone else goes about it. It's the process of recreating excellence. We can model any human behavior by mastering the beliefs, the physiology, and the specific thought processes that underlie the skill or behavior. When learning this skill, you can ask questions to your model or a person you want to recreate. What are the patterns of the successful person? How does she achieve her results? What did she do that is different from a person who is not successful? What is the difference that makes the difference? The next skill is persuasion skill. It's the ability to make people believe and act in the way you want. Very few people have excellent persuasion skills, and those who have make the world follow them. Persuasion skills are extremely important at workplace. It's important because it makes others to take you seriously and also acknowledge your hard work. Every day you are already bombarded by persuasion by ads, influencers, speakers, leaders, or maybe parents. There are lots of persuasion techniques you can learn out there. Remember that every leader must equip himself with persuasion skills. Without it, the leader will be powerless and act as a puppet leader controlled by someone else who have more influence. So the final skill is strategic planning skill. It's the ability to create strategy and maneuver at war. Maybe the war through weapon is over, but you still overcome everyday challenge and war. In business, you have competitors. In office, you may have colleagues raising their power and influence, sometimes with ruthlessness. Understand how you can masterfully acquire power and avoid being manipulated or crushed by others. To overcome this, you need a strategy and action plan. Learn the rise and fall of empire or company. If you want to learn this skill, I recommend a few books. They are The Art of War by Sun Tzu, Three Kingdoms, 48 Law of Power, which unreasonably banned in some US prison, and 33 Law of War by Robert Greene. So that's all the skills that you might need in life. Make sure you learn all of this. Master the skills, you will never regret it because it will pay you back sooner or later. Please write a comment below. Your suggestions and supports are meaningful to us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.